everybody.
It's Sunday.
9 Mile Swamp time. What's different time?
Different time, but same show. Let's see if I can stay on Facebook this time.
Hey, so it's Father's Day, and boy, I'd sure like to wish the dads a happy Father's Day. We celebrated Father's Day yesterday with my daughter in beautiful downtown Troy, New York, by the Hudson River. It was great. Went to a really cool beer place and had dinner and some really great fun. And my daughter made for all the holidays. My daughter makes me cards. She always makes me special, beautiful cards. And on this card, you will see a daylily, which many people think is a native Hudson Valley flower. It's not. They came over with the Asia craze in the 1880s and 90s. Happy Father's Day. I love you, Kate. So for the fathers, I've picked out a couple of poems relevant to Father's Day, and for those of you who love poetry, stay. If those of you don't love poetry, go pop a cork and come back in 5 minutes. Anyhow, the first poem I'm going to read is a poem by William Wordsworth, in which he's having a conversation with his little son, and they're at a place called Liswyn Farm, and he asks the little boy where he would rather be. Would he rather be at the farm, or would he rather be by the sea? And the little boy answers by the sea, and the father doesn't accept that, and so he questions him. In a certain sense, it questions the son's honesty, almost integrity. And then the father realizes and says, "Oh my goodness, I learned so much from my son." So this is by William Wordsworth. It's called An Anecdote for Fathers. I have a boy of 5 years old. His face is fair and fresh to see. His limbs are cast in beauty's mold, and dearly he loves me. One morn, we strolled on our dry walk, our quiet home all full in view, and held such intermitted talk as we are wont to do. My thoughts on former pleasures ran. I thought of Kilvy's delightful shore, our pleasant home when spring began a long, long year before. A day it was when I could bear some fond regrets to entertain. With so much happiness to spare, I could not feel a pain. The green earth echoed to the feet of lambs that bounded through the glade, from shade to sunshine, and as fleet from sunshine back to shade. Birds warbled round me, and each trace of inward sadness had its charm. Kilvy, thought I, was a favored place, and so was Liswyn Farm. My boy beside me tripped, so slim and graceful in his rustic dress, and as we talked, I questioned him in very idleness. "Now tell me, had you rather be," I said, and took him by the arm, "on Kilvy's smooth shore by the green sea, or here at Liswyn Farm?" In careless mood he looked at me, while still I held him by the arm, and said, "At Kilvy I'd rather be than here at Liswyn Farm." "Now, little Edward, say why so. My little Edward, tell me why." "I cannot tell. I do not know." "Why, this is strange," said I. "For here are woods, hills smooth and warm. There surely must some reason be why you would change sweet Liswyn Farm for Kilvy by the green sea." At this, my boy hung down his head. He blushed with shame, nor made reply. And three times to the child I said, "Why, Edward? Tell me why." His head he raised. There was in sight, it caught his eye. He saw it plain upon the housetop, glittering bright, a broad and gilded vein. Then did the boy his tongue unlock, and he eased his mind with this reply. "At Kilvy There was no weathercock, and that's the reason why. Oh, dearest, dearest boy, my heart for better lore would seldom yearn, could I but teach the 100th part of what from thee I learn. Willie Wordsworth. And I have a couple really short ones, and we'll get down to the music. The first one is a really delightful poem by E.E.Cummings. We don't think of him as a poet who writes about children, at least I don't. But this one, some of you may know, it's a little bit like a nursery rhyme, but it says a lot about what we see when we look at things. Maggie and Millie and Molly and May. Maggie and Millie and Molly and May went down to the beach to play one day. And Maggie discovered a shell that sang so sweetly she couldn't remember her troubles. And Millie befriended a stranded star whose rays 5 languid fingers were. And Molly was chased by a horrible thing which raced sideways while blowing bubbles. And May came home with a smooth round stone as small as a world and as large as a loan. For whatever we lose, like a you or a me, it's always ourselves we find in the sea.
I remember our daughter Kate used to collect stones from wherever we went.
Yeah.
What to do with all those stones?
This last one, if I can get through it, it makes me weepy. Is one of the most beautiful father-to-daughter poems I've ever heard. It's by Philip Booth. It's called First Lesson. And I think if there are fathers out there and you live near a shore or a stream or any place you can swim or a pool, you've had experience teaching your kids how to swim. First lesson. Lie back, daughter. Let your head be tipped back in the cup of my hand, gently, and I will hold you. Spread your arms wide. Lie out on the stream and look high at the gulls. A dead man's float is face down. You will dive and swim soon enough where this tide water ebbs to the sea. Daughter, believe me, when you tire on the long thrash to your island, lie up and survive. As you float now where I held you and let go, remember when fear cramps your heart what I told you. Lie gently and wide to the light year stars. Lie back and the sea will hold you. Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, what do we got here? We got a set of songs.
We do. Blame It On Me is
Okay.
first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we spent many hours on the water with our daughter Kate, boating, going to the beach, Hudson Islands, Long Island.
She still reminds me a little bit of a seal. No, I love my daughter.
Sacandaga. Yeah.
Kilvey by the sea.
Yeah, so hi everybody.
Here's an old song from my Wambler days called Blame It On Me. I can read your lips to tell me we've crossed this bridge before, but I cannot hear your voice above the mighty waters roar. We've walked this road for far too many dusty summer days, and though I hate to say it, babe, I must be on my way, and I'm going all alone. I will make it on my own. I got nothing to atone for, and there's nothing more to say. I'm sorry, but it's true that I must be leaving you. You're gonna find someone to follow in another brighter day. And what can you say? You just can't see. Who can you blame it on me? It's not the way you gave your love that makes me want to go, and it's not the way you look at things or what you didn't know. It's a point of view I haven't found. It's a sign just can't see. Who can you blame? Blame it on me. It's not that I'm ungrateful for the time you spent with me. I'm gonna miss you in the days and in the cold nights in between. And someday I'll come back to you. If you love me then, just place a guard around your heart. I'm gonna break it once again, and I'm going all alone. I will make it on my own. I got nothing to atone for, and there's nothing more to say. I'm sorry, but it's true that I must be leaving you. You're gonna find someone to follow in another brighter day. And what can you say? You just can't see. Who can you blame? Blame it on me.
Yeah.
No one man. Been out running by myself. It's just for fun. I'm alone with no one else. It's December. Snow rides with the breeze. I remember to mark my way by trees. I've got nowhere I want to go. I'm just moving slow. Alone, I'm all alone. There's no one man I really need to know. No one man I really need to know. When I was young, dreamed of being free. Now it's all done. I'm running in the trees, but I wonder about children born today, if they'll ever understand my way. I've got nowhere I want to go. I'm just moving slow. Alone, I'm all alone. There's no one man I really need to know. No one man I really need to know. Now a young duck should never fly, and I must go. It's getting on tonight, and although I must leave this day behind, where I go, I bring peace of mind. I've got nowhere I want to go.
mom's on there. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Don't see her anywhere, but I think she's watching. And Michael's there.
Hi, Michael.
Lucy, and Ruthie says Happy Father's Day.
Hi, Ruth. Thank you, Ruth.
And Lynn says she's watching for a little while.
All right.
And she wishes you a nice Father's Day. Happy
Thank you,
Father's
Lynn.
Day. Blaze is watching. Hi, Blaze.
Hi, Blaze.
And Judith made it. Good. I'm glad I reminded you, Judith. It's
All
our
right.
first Sunday.
It's our first Sunday, yeah.
And Mark Hotailing.
Hey, Mark.
And if you are watching and we don't see your name, just drop us a line so we know you're
Yeah,
here.
it's nice to know.
Yeah.
So what do we got here?
We have Julia in running shoes.
Julia in running shoes. I have a few Julia songs. It's usually Julia at different stages in her life, and I don't know that I'm through writing Julia songs. We'll see. This one's called, what?
Julia?
Oh, yes. Sorry. This is called Julia in running shoes. Are you ready, darling?
I am ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's just as easy as 4, 5, and 6 when you are playing each sexy love trick. You're taking pleasure as I run faster. I skip and falter, sweet song disaster. Julia in running shoes.
Boy, it sure feels like summer.
Yeah. This next song is called I Like the Light That Breaks the Cloudy Day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever I am drifting out to sea, you've got a hard line holding me. And when I'm sinking in mixed company, you hold my hand and I breathe. I miss you and I'm incomplete. I think about you and I breathe. I like the light that breaks the cloudy day. When we're together, it's okay. And when my heart is beating SOS, you are my compass, you're my GPS. And if the day comes you are far away, we'll be together and okay. I'll bet my dollar on a sunny day. I'll think about you and I'll breathe. I like the light that breaks the cloudy day. When we're together, it's okay. And when my heart is beating SOS, you are my compass, you're my GPS. You are my compass, you're my GPS.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. All right.
Yes, we'll get that.
Okay, yes, we'll get that. Here, I'm gonna hand this to you. Would you mind
You
throwing it on
are.
the rack?
Okay, I was gonna change my
Thank you.
music, but okay, I'll do
Excellent,
this.
excellent.
And then I'll change my music.
Yeah.
Woo, whoops.
Whoops,
Little
don't
tight
drop that
squeeze over
guitar.
Never.
Oh, you know what? I don't have a strap for this guitar.
You don't?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my,
crap,
which
crap.
one is it?
I'm not sure. It's
I'll
one that
give you
it's
all
one
of
that has
them.
no. It's one that has no.
Here.
One that has no.
I have 3 here. I have 3.
One that has. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Great.
All right, we'll get this figured out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. Don't want to lose your guitar.
Right, and I can't go strapless in the stress.
I don't think you're
Okay.
wearing a dress.
All right, this is
Still as far as you want to go first.
exactly. Are you
Okay.
ready?
No, I'm not, because I had to help you with all of your things.
Yes, dear.
So now I'm getting ready, and I believe I'm ready.
It's Father's Day.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I will help you with anything you need help with.
On your mark, get set.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's so hard to take it when you can't raise a smile. When singing your old songs wears you down just like the miles. We rode along through 7 winters where through lean times and good we sang away our cares. And I'm still in these bars talking over the good times until the morning light, laughing over the times we got lost out in the snow, till we picked up the beat, found the way to go. And I'm still in these bars, and I'm still on the run, still singing my songs, and I'm still having my fun. Like I called all of my shots, like you know all my thoughts, well, you must know a lot. Still I wish we could sing together again, standing side by side, like we were still old friends. And I'm still in these bars, and I'm still on the run, still singing my songs, and I'm still having my fun. And I'm still in these bars, and I'm still on the run, still singing my song, and I'm still having my fun. And I'm still in these bars, and I'm still on the run, still singing my songs, and I'm still having my fun. Sorry, I forgot
It's
about the modulation.
hard to find that note. Eddie's watching. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Oh, Jacob Mott joined us. Jacob is putting together a fundraiser on July 11th, the World Children's Day Fundraiser Festival from 1 to 6 at the Sugarloaf Performing Arts Center. There are several groups there, maybe 5 groups playing, and we're one of them. Dog Nose is one of them. And the money is being raised for the Hudson Valley Food Pantry, and maybe something else too, but I know the Hudson Valley Food Pantry is getting some of the money. So put that on your calendar, July 11th from 1 to 6 in Sugarloaf. And he joined us for a little while. He said he had to take off, but it was nice of him
This
to
is
stop in.
a lyric written by J.R.R. Tolkien, the author of The Lord of the Rings, set to music by a childhood friend and guitar teacher of mine named Stephen J. Altman. What's that name?
You skip ties that line. You want to do that later?
Oh, we'll do it later. It's all.
Okay.
There was a man who dwelt alone, as days and nights went past. He sat as still as carved in stone, and yet no shadow cast. The white owls perched upon his head, beneath the winter's moon. White their beaks and thought him dead, beneath the stars of June. There came a lady clad in gray, all in the twilight shining. One moment she would stand the spell that bound him. Faster fast, both flesh and bone, and wrapped her shadow round him. Dwells below where neither days nor any nights there are. But once a year when caverns yawn and hidden things awake, they dance together then till dawn and a single shadow make. That's, if you want to find that poem, it's in the Tolkien Reader. It's called Shadowbride, and of course it was written by J.R.R. Tolkien. And I think we're going to do Ties That Blind.
Okay, and
Yeah.
Wanda's watching too, by the way.
Hi, Wanda.
Yes, yeah, so if you are watching, just drop us a line. We're going to do a couple more songs for tonight. And our next live show is next Saturday, the 26th, at the Colony Beer Garden at noon.
High noon.
Yes, noon to 2. So
High
come on
noon,
out.
noon to 2,
Hopefully
yeah.
the weather will be nice.
Yep, it'll be fun. We're playing with we'll be a 5-piece band. We're playing with myself and Cheryl, of course. Albie Groth will be playing bass. Chris Cullo will be the drummer on Saturday, and we have a wonderful kunga player we've been playing with a little bit named Ruperto Iffel. So please join us. It's going to be a fun Saturday event. This is called The Ties That Blind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Through the Others lie waiting, I can almost see the faces. What we have lost, we still can find. Can't be much longer. We search the horizon. I see the longing in your eyes. On our way, singing today. This is our measure. Our true love speaking. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, we've got a new song. We've done it a couple of times now, and it's called Prospect Park. And the inspiration for the song, I suppose, is the painting and the paintings. You can't see them all out here. The paintings that my grandfather painted in Prospect Park in around 1919 and thereabouts, a little before and a little after. This song has nothing to do with my grandfather, but
Maybe.
it better not have had anything to do with my grandfather, because I never met my grandfather. He died when my father was a boy. But my grandmother, if this had been my grandfather, she'd have killed him. Maybe she did. Here we go. Prospect Park, how we made love as the dusk turned to dark. You said you wanted forever. I should have known you would lie. Then came the summer of bliss. Taste of wine was the taste of your lips. I should have seen where this was going, and so you left with my pride. Convicted heartbreaker, ambitious love maker, there's nothing left you can see. Your looks are soul shaking, and so my heart's breaking. The love you gave wasn't real. I bet you got out on parole to steal my heart and to vanquish my soul. I walk alone Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure playing for you. Happy Father's Day to the dads out there. And we'll be back next Sunday, and we hope we'll see you at the Colony on next Saturday. So please come out.
Saturday at noon, 26th.
That'll be a great time. And that's it. Have a lovely weekend.
Yes, we're so grateful you could come, and you can always check out our website, dognoseband.com. We do have a few things booked so far for this summer, and we're looking for more, so keep checking us out. Buy our CDs. We make donations to local food pantries. With the money, we double what you pay, and we send it off.
And we do house parties.
And we do house parties. We do. We play. We like to play. We like to play for people that we love and know, and people we don't know, and get new friends. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks for dropping us a line.